This is D with Divine Needle, and this is the Age of Aquarius. Day 25. Oh, I know everything's crazy here on the holodeck right now. Do your best to ignore it. Also, some of us are dealing with some very intense energies. The past few days since Mars entered in to Taurus, it seems to be getting more and more intense. Uranus, Mars is preparing to go conjunct as far as they'll be sitting on top of each other on the 20th. Being an Aquarius myself, I'm feeling that energy. Do let me know if any of the rest of you are feeling it. All right. And those of you here on missions, don't give up. I know I felt like walking away from mission so many times, and my team really got irritated with me this last time because I was really done. Really done. Don't give up. Keep transmuting that negative energy you feel coming in. Long, deep, slow breaths. Take in that energy and blow it back out, okay? Don't forget to do that. Detox baths, anything it takes to bring your zen back. It's really difficult. And ignore what's going on around you. Put your blinders on to the external world, not your teams. Don't cut them off. I'm guilty of doing that before. Just saying, I'm sure anybody that's on mission has cut off their team at least once. Probably multiple times. So, yeah, don't give up. Keep transmuting that energy. Even if you haven't found your other half yet, and it's besides the point. It really is. You'll find them when you're meant to find them, okay? It's all about divine timing and the grand machine at work. So, stick to mission. I know it's hard, especially without your other half. I'm fortunate I've got mine. So, and I did mission for a long time without him. So, I totally get trust. It's still very difficult even with them, especially if they're not 100% focused on mission. Because many of us, their mission is to support our mission. So our mission doesn't change even if we find our other half. So it's still tough. It doesn't matter whether you found them or not, really, except for you have that support as far as somebody there to help keep you focused on mission. Like mine, he's supporting me so I can get the mission done. So, I do understand how hard it is, but I did mission for quite a few years alone. So, hang in there. Venus marches in to Aquarius on February 1st. Everything will change energy-wise. Okay? All right. We're just on the final push, right? It always feels like a final push, doesn't it? We get to a point and there's this push, but then we find out there's more. We just got to keep pushing. Because even once this happens, there's still a lot of work to do, right? So keep that in mind. Whew. All right. For Thursday, day 25, Age of Aquarius. And I hope that pep talk helped. I want that one. I could feel it. Harmony. Do whatever it takes to get that harmony back. I know a lot of you feel like giving up. Do whatever makes you really happy inside. Those things, that self-care, whatever it takes to get your harmony back. I know transmuting all this energy that's coming in. Woo! Because that's what I do all the time. That is exceedingly difficult when you're trying to connect dots. Yeah. But do whatever it takes to get your zen. Get your zen back. Really good times ahead. Remember, I had a vision about a wedding feast and milk and honey. Prepare for that. Because I'm officiating that wedding. Just an FYI. It's rather interesting because in the vision they told me not only was I officiating, but I was getting married too. Weird, right? It's funny because I'm ordained and can marry people. All right. Interesting, right? All right. Let's get on this. For Thursday, Jupiter Day. Overall energy. Overall energy. There we go again. Second day in a row. Same placement. What's our highest priority? See, this is overall energy. What's our highest priority? Gaining a higher, wider perspective. Alrighty. And what do we need to be mindful of and or prepare for? Didn't let me finish the sentence. The bread of life. Archangel Commander, that's one of my team. The lovers and the force. Ooh, what an amazing reading. All right. This was in the center yesterday for the weekly. Underlying energy, the magician, for sure. Let's get her down here. Woo! And those were in the reading over here yesterday. Yep. Yep, and that was underlying yesterday. Wow. Can't make that up. Grand machine at work. All right. Manifestation. manifesting our dreams into reality. As above, so below. Like I was saying, and this is the Aquarius, right? Mercury. It is the age of Aquarius. Grand things ahead. But this is doing. This is the action of manifestation. The Magus, divinity and man, powers of spirit. Key 1, major arcana. And I always read from the book too. Well, not always, not for every card, but I like to put the author of this deck's spin on the reading too. The Magus is the personification of creative thought. When this key appears to you, the call to action is exercising the powers of your mind and you will achieve your greatest potential. I have to tell you, my brain hurts at this point. I'm sure many of you on missions feel the same way with connecting the dots and yeah, wow. And I have 2 kitties that are, well, Artemis is schooling Zeus right now. Sorry. All right. They tend to get into it a lot. That's funny because I get into it with Gabriel a lot, aka Zeus. He's mad at me right now. Or, well, he was. He's not anymore, I don't think. Doesn't feel like it. The Magus appears to you now to help you manifest discipline and focus toward mastery over your own innate talents. Never forget, you have the capability to manifest your thoughts into reality. Yeah. A fleeting thought, even. A fleeting thought manifested a coaster with none other than an eagle on it, aka Gabriel, aka Zeus. Yeah. Even as much as a fleeting thought can manifest. So take care about what you're thinking about. Okay? Try to keep, I know, stay in your zen. Try to keep it all positive. We don't need to manifest any more ugly and having to transmute that negative energy out. All right. Ta-da! The joined one, 2 of cups. This is the spirit of pairs, right? Oh, by the way, I'll mention yesterday's reading. There was nothing but Mars lined up in the what to be mindful of and prepare for. And Uranus is getting ready on the 20th to go head-to-head with Mars. And they're telling us to prepare for it. That's why it was in this, what to be mindful of and prepare for. These cards have more than one meaning. Remember the song, words can have 2 meanings. Stairway to Heaven, right? Not only that, but these cards have multiple meanings in these readings. For instance, when they told me about what was going to happen in Lebanon, right? Anyway, the joined one, 2 of chalices. Yep. It's a 2. In external alchemy, the joined one guides us to choose our allies. All right. So this could be your significant other or somebody that's going to be very important in your environment. And an ally. It designates an outer accord, but also an inner accord. In internal alchemy, the spirit guides us to unite our anima and our animus. This is the spirit of 2 becoming one and an omen of perfected love. love in all its divine forms. Abyssius abyssum invocat, sea calls to sea, or the depths of me calls out to the depths of you. Do not neglect the relationships you cherish, or new ones that might be coming in. The outlaw, sacrifice and redemption, gaining a higher, wider perspective, but also acting outside of. We don't think inside the box. Card of Adonai. Major Arcana, Key 12. Examine your situation from a different perspective, being the outlier. This is a spirit designating how we break from establishment to serve a higher purpose. A guardian spirit has come to support you as you scrutinize both the fundamentalism around you and the personal dogma embedded deep within. Key 12 sends the message of psychic mindfulness. Yes, because you can manifest your fleeting thoughts even. So, yeah, stay zen. I know it's not easy. Tap into your own deep sea of unconscious. This is the heretical, the eccentric, the dissident. This is the rejection of authority and rebellion against establishment. Yeah, the planet of Uranus. The rebel. The outlaw appears to you when the answer is to operate outside of and in contention with the established rules of institution. Duet days, I give that you may give. Coram Deo, you are in the presence of God. What to be mindful of, prepare for the bread of life, brand new beginnings on the earthly plane. Ace of Orbs, the darkening. Plenitude of resources. Earth is alchemizing in your world, materializing as an investment that yields fruition, or a new undertaking in matters relating to personal economics and commerce. When this card appears to you, you are about to receive that which shall nourish you spiritually and also bring you a sense of worldly prosperity. What is to come will feed the many. The Ace of Orbs endows you with beginning access to the sacred mysteries in the beginning stage of acquiring the gift of prophecy. You will achieve the capability to do what it is you seek to do. Our missions, right? And Gabriel, aka Enlil, aka Zeus, aka Yahweh, aka the Storm God, the Archangel Commander, Angel of Storms and Battles, one of my team members. He is the King of Swords. And that is a very Aquarius card as well, interestingly enough. The King of Swords is the lead commander of the divine forces. Asque ad finem, we shall fight to the very end. He is the most powerful and most formidable of heaven's warriors. His full title is Archangel Commander of the Light. The Archangel Commander appears to you now to bring you strength, conviction, courage, and manifest fearlessness. He is tasked to assist you with navigating the storms, both inner and outer, and defeat any demons that threaten to harm you. The King of Swords is your divine warrior who will lead heavenly armies against your adversaries. When the Commander of Light appears to you, it is because you need reinforcement, and now that spiritual reinforcement has come, led at the helm by your greatest champion, the Archangel Commander. You're preparing for a fight, and the Archangel Commander appears to you now in advocacy of your cause. Possibly a new earthly endeavor with a King of Swords. Possible air sign. likely Aquarius. Key 6, the Lovers, Mystery of the Covenant. This is also the Spirit of Pairs yet again. So we have the major and the minor of that card on the table. Key 6. The Lovers is the Spirit of Pairs. This is our internal binary. Solve et coagula. Dissolve and concentrate a maximum of the alchemist. The Lovers portend the sacred marriage of your higher self and your ego. You are at a crossroads, and your next step is to choose between two paths. You must decide between instant gratification or delayed gratification. When the Lover's card appears, you can also be a call to evaluate your interpersonal matters. This could be about your twin, or simply picking, making a decision. What's interesting is always pay attention to where this arrow points. The chalice, the Holy Grail, right? But it was also pointing down at strength, the force. Key 8, Major Arcana, the Tamed Lion. This is taming the beast with love and compassion. Key 8, Major Arcana. This is the spirit of mastery over your own fears. You're awakening to higher consciousness. The force is the personification of audacity to achieve personal miracles. In spite of all obstacles you've endured, you prevail, you persist, you domineer. Yeah, keep your zen. When the beast growls at the maiden, instead of responding with violence or with fear, the maiden shows love, kindness, and compassion. Her loving kindness tames the lion. With patience and fortitude, you overcome the initial setbacks. You are held in high esteem. Card of Leo. Card of Gemini. Aquarius. And Earth. All right. It's a big reading. Lots of major arcana. 4 of them. So, for a new beginning, Gabriel's orchestrating. And I'm sure many of you have contact with him, not just me. Big decisions. Spirit of Pairs. Going on here and keeping strength. Keeping your zen and manifestation. Let's get a final card. Final card, please. Exhaustion, yeah. That's kind of where we're all at. It's been rough, I know. Hang in there, guys. Keep your zen. Do whatever it takes to keep your zen. I'm suffering from this myself. And I know many of you are. Don't give up, even though you feel like it. Do whatever it takes, okay? Anyway, remember, you are loved by the one on the bottom of this box. More than you can possibly know. Preparing for battles, right? All right, guys. Hang tight. Have a wonderful Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow with TGIF. Okay?